Hello everyone. In today's video I will review the best Nike Zoom GT Cut 2. Product name or model Nike Zoom GT Cut 2. The Nike Zoom GT 2 is an anticipated sneaker because of its first edition's awesomeness. We think that it will do very well as the successor. The Nike GT Cut was a hit for everybody to the extent that presentation proceeded to make our best ball shoes list. It was such a great deal a hit that individuals began to store the shoe, and exchange costs soar. A few sets presently go upwards of $1,000. Its replacement, the Nike Zoom GT Cut 2, keeps many elements individuals cherished about the past cycle and redesigns others. Remain tuned for the impending presentation survey. Traction. Stand. The Nike Zoom GT 2 can be upgraded with the Nike Zoom GT Cut 2. The cutouts in the sole of the shoe really hold the foot in place. The outsole makes sure you have the grip you need. It's light and also flexible. However, it will wear down soon, so you should take care of it properly. Stand. Full-length Respond padded sole pad with a little inserted hex heel zoom air case and full-length zoom strobel. What a combo. Marginally not quite the same as the first-gen model. However, how much effect insurance the shoe gave permits me to ball to a decent time frame without the knee torment later. Strong execution and redesign even while the Respond felt somewhat firmer. I felt low to the ground, had control of my developments, and never had truly to rethink my developments. Less one admonition I'll get to later. Materials. Stan, I would like to skip this, but I wouldn't mind that if Nike adds more Nike branded padded material to the upper along the tongue and toe box. Because of the change to a more breathable textile mesh, you want to subtract the weight. So, not necessarily a bad thing, but it would expect better materials for a higher priced product. Fit. Stan, I went consistent with size with the Nike Zoom GT Cut 2, and long-wise it fits perfect. I truly do favor a thumb's length worth of room, and that is the very thing that I got. I'd say the fit would be perfect, short the absence of fold-over material on the tongue. The absence of material permitted my foot around the lower leg region to move excessively, not giving adequate lockdown until I wore lower leg supports to occupy in the dead space, in addition to the fact that it was hazardous on the underlying play. However, it likewise made me rethink my sidelong developments and foot strain on turns while fearing a potential lower leg sprain. Assuming the tongue material were folded over more like the first GT Cut, the issue would be settled. Support. Stan, the support comes predominantly from the material, which, as you may have read above, the lack of material and dead space really threw me off my game until I wore braces to fill in the space. The traction and the cushion of the Nike Zoom GT Cut 2 were all fantastic, so there were no questions or doubts about those Nike Zoom GT Cut 2 overall. Nike had something worth being thankful for going for them, assuming they just stayed with that more extensive tongue fold over from the principal rendition to fill in the hole around the lower leg. I'd say we'd have a flat-out top 2 or 3 presentation shoe of the year. It takes a great deal for me to give such high commendation for a shoe. Here's to trusting swoosh focuses on those little subtleties that have a universe of an effect. I'm restless to see the following cycle of the GT Cut. Don't make me stand by excessively lengthy. Colorway Summit White, Metallic Summit White, White. Price $150.